So welcome back to hole 10. Bobby Hopkinson incoming. Short par 3, quite tricky par 3. It's a very good shot actually from Hopkinson. So again, the sun is beating down in the southwest of England. A Hopkinson jog. Not something you see too often. That's a really good leave from Bobby. Nice straight put. Little right centre, a little bit in it. But I think that's pretty perfect. I don't think he'll be too fussed with that. We'll see how he's doing though. Good shot, Bobs. How are you doing?
5 under.
5 under. Hopkinson, that's got to be somewhere near the top. Bennett was leading with 7. Brolia, Tour champion. That needs a little bit of good fortune. I think he's going to get it. That could. It is all in one. Brolia.
Needed it.
Possibly needed that. He got a bit of good fortune off the bank. Brolia, hole in one on 10. It's Roy. Lovely. So Leo Lacey, new to the tour. Well, I don't think that's going to quite grab the Brolia line. I think there's more chance of hitting my buggy. No, that's just a little too much swing. And finally, Kepster. Yesterday's Jojo. That's a mistake from Jojo. That's very out of position. The sensible play is just pass to this golf green. Just pass it. But you can take on that mound as Bobby did, as Brolia did. That swagger has just got a little bit bigger. As he makes his way, he will not rush down here. Great to get an all-in-one on camera. In fact, he didn't get a little Bastin shuffle, but he's going to get one now. That's what we get for an all-in-one. Ant Brolia. So Kepster and Lacey are in a spot of bother here. And it's Brolia's pairs partner, Lee Bennett, who leads the way. -7 currently leads. So Kepster, yesterday's 45 champion. That's a good weight. It's gonna miss. I should tidy that up. In fact, we have a change at the top. James Firth leads. Benno -6, Stott 6, Baker 6, Fraser Grant 5, Hewitson 5, Hopkinson 5. Where will that put Brolia? It's actually my finger to scroll to find him.
4 under.
So that puts you to 4.
Yeah.
Brolia back in the game with that. So, Leo Lacey. Just going to take your medicine here. Oh, that's going to go in. Oh!
Needed that. Couldn't tell you where the group behind us is, by the way. That's 4 holes behind, I think.
Yeah, there's 2 hole gap in front of them.
Oh, we can see him now.
That was a brave play, but that's okay. So, Leo Lacey. This is the par. Yeah, very good. Good par. So Kepster and Fisher are both very similar. I think it's probably Bob's to play. Bobby will.
Fisher. Bobby Fisher.
Did I say Fisher?
Yeah.
Did I?
I like Bobby Fisher. Fisher. They look the same for mine.
Is that what it is? That's what's thrown me.
A little bit skinnier than me now.
Anyway, Hopkinson, this for birdie. He don't miss them. Great tee shot from Hopkinson. Leads to that birdie. Kepster just take a par. Kepster, in she goes. 3 for Kepster, yesterday's champion. They move on. Hole in one, Brolia. Hole 10 here at the Wiltshire.
See you later.
See you later. Be good. See you later, guys. How many of you guys played? 6 to go. 7 to go. Some really bad maths there. So we're going to walk back through. Pick up this. I'm going to pick up this group. I can see Justin Yeats, Carl Baker May. So we witness a Broly roll in one. Really good from Ant. It looked good. Got a little bit of luck, but you buy your own luck. So James Firth is our leader. So while we're just making our way, obviously we have the FIFG Masters in this country, so I'm just probably a little.
Welcome to English Open.
Team is doing such amazing work.
So that's a preview of the FIFG Masters. Only 22 places remain for a full field of 304. The best events in the world on one of the best foot golf venues in the world. So we're going to have a little masterclass for this group. 2 holes, how to play them. Sergio Negru, Carl Baker May, Danny Milbourne, and the Ginger Ninja, Justin Yeats. So, Negru off the tee. So with a par 4, followed by the short par 3, where Ambrolia is just holding one. So, Justin Yeats. Very good strike. Very birdieable hole this. So we'll follow this through this group. But we also keep an eye on Max Baker, Josh Payton, Daniel Mon. Carl Baker May. Baker May. Oh, that's very good. It's a brave line because there's a very big pond just behind that. But that's very good. And Danny Milbourne. So behind me. Milbourne. Tiger line as well. Taking Carl Baker May's shot and matched it. Very good. So we'll catch up with them. So Max Baker on the little cheeky par 3. I think that's a really good tee shot, actually. What's the tee gone back? 20 yards? Yeah. Yeah, it's gone back quite a bit. I think that's... Yeah, I agree with Max. I was actually in the front of this bowl yesterday, which is excellent. Yeah. I'll tell you now, mate, my ball stopped there. Oh, did you? Very good for Baker. So we'll turn our backs to go back with that group in a second. We'll just watch Daniel Mon. That could be in trouble. No birdie for Mon. He won't like that. As we just said, Brolia hole in 110. Marshall. See, I don't think that's not horrendous. I think these two are the better plays. Baker, let's have a little look at what Baker has. Yeah. James Firth leads. So I agree with what Max has just said. That's a straight line. But I do know it's a little bit in that. It's a little bit at the end. It's a 3 and worse from there. So 2 good tee shots. Daniel's in a little bit of trouble. I don't think Marshall's too bad. You just got to get it through the dip and up the other side. It's not quite. I'll tell you what, that's a really good lead, by the way. I think that's very good. I think that's decent, in fairness. Marshall 2 meters, which I would expect him to tidy up. So Daniel Mon, little chip. I get it. That's okay. That's not the worst. That's what I was just on about. If you're down there, it's a completely straight shot at the flag. So Peyton and Max Baker, I think they're the more desirable positions. Little more straightforward, but still fraught with danger. Just Peyton. Pace looks good. That's going to miss right as we look. But that's also the danger. It will run you away.
That's my shot. Look a bit better, doesn't it?
Yeah. But that's just the danger of these little slopey holes. Good hole, this one. Like this one. It's got a little bit of character. It's quite difficult. It's a simple hole that's difficult. Yeah. So, as Max Baker learnt, I think Max will go a little shorter. And if it stops short, so be it. Because you can soon turn a 2 into a 4 on. Baker. He took the pace off. So it's a tap-in free for Baker. It's a good effort. He never moved that. I thought that would move. I'll be honest. But it's a 3. I don't think that's a bad 3. In fairness, I know Max will want more. Baker now 4 par. Up the hill. Just, I think the line was good. The line looked good. So in she goes at 4. Daniel Mon for 3. Our current amateur men's tour leader. Mon up the hill. Oh, that needs to grip.
That's the margins, isn't it?
Oh. Yeah, of course it is.
Looked in when you left his toe.
Yeah, I thought it was good. So Mon's not played this hole particularly well, but that's also FootGolf. That's what happens.
Good recovery there, good score.
Morning, Steve. Yeah, I will tell him. Hope you're keeping well, my friend. Marshall for 3, neat and tidy. So we're going to move. Oh, God, the pace was excellent as well. So we're going to move forward. Up, that was 8, 9, and 10. As Baker May is on the golf green to mark for 1. So apologies there. I promise you a little follow through with these. We will follow through from the back on 10. Little par 3, Brolier, 2024 Tour champion. Did hole in one this. Justin Yeats, that looks a good shape. Just not cool. I think that's left him a decent putt. Can't overly tell from here.
It's all right, Gaffer.
But I think that's all right.
I'll carry it back. I'll get down there.
This is the danger. Looking at it from this side, this is what, if you do not get that line right. So Baker May on the green. I'm guessing that's also, that's Ginge. So we'll get back behind the hole. So no hole-in-ones in this group. So Yeats back up on the slope. Negru behind the hump. Milbourne tucked to the right. Can't quite see his ball. So it will be Negru. He's got to take on that rough. That rough cut past the semi-cut. He has to take that on. But the weight has to be good coming over the other side. That's the right line. That is a perfect line. That's a perfect line. It's in the hole. Brilliant 2 from Sergio. He'll love that. It was in all the way as soon as it come over the hill. Big thumbs up for the camera. He'll love that. So Danny Milbourne, there you go. That's how to do it. Milbourne. Tell you what, that line is. Oh, the line was good. It just lacked a bit of paper. That's okay. Left a 3 meter tidy up. Absolutely fine. So Carl is there. So Justin Yeats. This for birdie. Pace is nice. Does he like it? I'm watching his expression. I think he's in.
Ginger Wizard.
The Ginger Wizard. Very good amateur tour leader. So go back, mate. Baker May, does he like it? He's after it. He's after it. That's a birdie all day. So yesterday's Wiltshire Open champion with an absolutely incredible score of 17 under par starts to make his move. Milbourne, no problem. Easy peasy. Well done. Good 3. So we'll actually just wait here for a second as Max Baker's group finish off. So upcoming next weekend, England, Scotland, new rivalries. This is the development squads from both countries, the new initiative set out by both associations for new players to gain that international experience, to put on that, well, I say England shirt, but the shirt of their country. It's a fantastic opportunity. So that will be from Syson B Acres next weekend. We will be live on these channels again all weekend to bring you everything we can in what should be a great weekend, as our skipper Ambrolia will be looking for victory. Also, obviously, the Masters, you know about the Masters. The Masters is coming, and it's coming quick. We're looking at the distance. Daniel Mon tidies up, not a problem. Also coming, another first in this country. We are the host of the World Club Finals. 5 clubs already confirmed. Unfortunately, we have no English teams in, but we have a Scottish team, so we will support them. And that will be live from Ashbury Manor the week prior to the Masters. So this group back on the tee, Josh Payton. A little bit of bad luck this morning. Looks like first off the tee, game's coming together. That's a nice shape. That's not going to trouble the hole, but I think that'll finish nicely on the golf green. That's okay. It's good for a birdie. So Payton, that's what he's looking at. It's a little bit right centre, but it's all about just get the pace right, and he will take a birdie. And obviously, World Cup 2026, Mexico. England will be there, men, senior, and women's teams. Thanks to the efforts of the girls last week, the women qualified. The men and senior were already qualified from a great European Championships. So again, one to look forward to. Peyton Marks, Max Baker back on the tee, white t-shirt, black shorts. So Max Baker, uncharacteristic mistake. Darren Marshall, yellow, black, yellow. You'll certainly not lose him. Many have tried. Marshall. I thought he may go left-footed and just try and get it on this golf green. That's all right, actually. Does Daniel. So Josh is going to mark that front of the green. So glorious conditions here in the southwest of England. Southwest Open. So Daniel Mon also out of position. So Josh Payton, best position on the green. So we'll watch these incoming. I'd imagine it's Baker to play, followed by Marshall, possibly Marshall to play actually. So 3 incoming. as we saw 10-15 minutes ago. Ambrolia all in one right here. I think Max is lining up. If he gets his line right over that bank, it wasn't quite that wide, but we've just watched Sergio Negru roll in for birdie from out there. Max has done a little chip. Oh, that's different. That's really good from Baker. You, sir. So Josh marks that. Really unlucky from Max. But importantly, he's left himself a putt. Marshall, this has got a good pace. This could be in the hole. Birdie, Darren Marshall. Nonchalantly done. Yeah, I was going to say that's wrong ball. Good effort, that, sir. So, Daniel Mon. Let's get round. Let's get round. Mon. That's going to stay in front of the hole. You've got to take more of that rough on. I know. So, Mon in for 3. Josh Baker. Just don't left. There is a little turn there, as we've just seen. So Baker will tap in his 3. Oh, Max Baker. Yeah, excellent. Bit of pressure on that for Max. Very good. Centre Cup. They move on. So we're going to wait for one more group to come. We'll keep giving you a rundown. And I think that's Mark George. In fact, I'm pretty certain that's Mark George. So also, we have the Brains Trust Cup coming in 2025. In September, we go to Scotland to take on Scotland and Wales in the 3rd edition. Another great weekend of FootGolf. So we're just going to stay here a moment. So in the distance, Ian Oliver tidies up. I think there's a little pet rescue going on from Claire Williams. Either that or she's praying. I think she's just got a little creature out of the whole cup, right side of a lake, this one. So some of these cups do attract the animals. It's always great. We have a lot of great people that are always willing to help and assist. Claire Williams. She's back for another go. It must be. Frogs seem to be the most popular thing this weekend. We've had a couple of mice. So Claire on a second. Very good. So anyway, they're coming to the tee. Mark George leading. So will Mark, is it a direct route or a safe route? Which one will he go? Direct. And this is the danger because that's now going to suck him. Similar to Max Baker. Puts a big, big hump right in your way. Tom Wood. I expect Tom Wood to be on the green. It's a better shape. He's got to keep running. I think he's short. I think that's going to be more Justin Yeat, Darren Marshall territory. That's fine. It's fine there. You've got to look at the hole. It's not a gimme by any stretch, but he's got to look. He won't take any worse than a par from there. Mark George comes with. So Ian Oliver back on the tee. The magic yellow ball. So Claire's done a pet rescue. So Ian Oliver and Claire Williams to play. Tom Wood will mark. We'll get a little update on Tom's score. Good start to the season. What score are we on, Mr. Wood? Where's that in the scheme of things? It's decent though, isn't it? Ian Oliver. In fact, Tom, have you got another marker? So Ian Oliver, that's fine. Because I think Claire, obviously being left-footed, there's no way she can get around this hole. So it's played to Ian and Tom's ball and naturally swing away left. So she will actually open up quite a good avenue to the pin. I think that's it's much more tiger line than I was expecting. I think that's fine. Yeah, very good from Claire. So them three, it's just Mark George out of position. The other three have all got to look.
Pancake. But the whole hole is flat as a pancake.
Oh, God. So, Mark George, are we going to get some magic? He's taking on that line. That will just sit. It's decent. It's a good leave. 2.5 meters for Mark George. George will be looking for another podium. He's a serial podium abuser at the minute. Well, that's a good lead from George. So Claire Williams, she's got to look at this. She's got to play with the hump. All about the pace. That pace is good. Oh, it's just got to go. It's got to go a yard. Very good. Very good. Unlucky from Claire. I know she'll want the birdie there, but that's decent. It looked good on the turn off the bank. Is that what it were, frogs? That was my question. I was watching. So to confirm, the frogs are safe.
Well, so we just wanted to say.
Oh, they're lively, aren't they? Ian Oliver. So he'll have got the read off Claire. It's a touch more pace. I think that could be light. That's also light. But it's 2 minutes. It's for par. So Oliver to tap in. Tidy up. It's par. Well done. Now Tom Wood, he's had a look at 2 balls here. Bit firmer. Pace is better. That just, it could go round the hole.
Yes!
Tom Wood moves to 7 under par.
You're just using us as guinea pigs. Brilliant, Tom. Brilliant.
Excellent from Tom Wood.
Love that.
And that's just your difference in paces. 3 the same shots. 3 different paces. 3 different outcomes. Mark George.
Yeah, well done,
Mark
guys.
George does not miss from 2 meters.
Wow.
So they move on, and we are going to cut this morning's broadcast to an end. So the highlight of this one, Ant Broly rolling 1 on 10. Excellent. In fact, no, actually, one more group coming. I think this is senior leader Richard Philp. We will stay for one more, and then we will be back this afternoon as the competition heats up. So who have we got? James Bryce coming to the tee, blue top, white shorts. Can't quite make out. Richard Philp and the trio. Roy Roberts from London. I think it's Gareth Shrimpton. I'm happy to be corrected. So James Bryce on the tee. Good shape. That's very good. Very good. That's going to be very, very good. The shape looked good the minute it left his foot. Brilliant from James Bryce. So I think regarding seniors, the last I looked, it was Philp and Cook tied at the top, but I'm sure that's changed. All the leaderboard links are on our social media. James Bryce, perfect shape, perfect line, just lacked 1.5 meters of pace. I think he'll be happy with that. I think he'll be happy. Really good, that, mate.
Bad, bad. The line's been perfect every time. Just having it here now.
So this is Gareth Shrimpton, isn't it?
Yeah.
Gareth Shrimpton. Always a dark horse at these events. Turns up, does incredible. He's on the golf green.
He's got a nice eagle on 5.
Do he? Just stick a pen on that
Yeah.
for us, mate, please. It is Roy, isn't it, with you?
Yeah.
My eyesight's gone. So, Roy Roberts. Great to see new faces again on the tour. Many new from London. Roberts, very casual. I think he's got to go more. I think that's the wrong side of the bank. So Philp definitely will want that marked, because Philp will attack the pin 100%. A man really informed this year. Really, really got it together. His game is good. His wins also say that. That's Philp. It's got to go. It's got to go. Oh, he's behind. So easy to do. So that was a little kiss of death from me, wasn't it? But no, in credit where it's due, he's one of the most informed players in the country. His game is excellent at the minute. And currently, deservedly, is top of the senior rankings. So we'll see these guys out, and then we will move on. As I'm sure Mr. Bryce will need some more sun cream on very shortly as the temperature rises.
Put it on. Sweat it on.
So Philp up on the brow. Roberts, I think, is just short of that. Bryce perfect, and Gareth Shrimpton, centre of the golf green. Very good. Well, Gareth. Shut up, mate. Just stick it on the golf, because so many people don't do that. So I think it's Roy to play. Winner of our newcomer category at the Wiltshire Open yesterday. Just get the pace right. That's going to come more towards me. That's okay. 5 meters. He would have wanted better. So that will be marked as Phil lines up. You've got to come a metre right to the hole from where Phil stood. And then it will swing back towards the hole. So Richard Phil. Oh, he's done a little. Interesting. Yeah. It was never in trouble. I think that was the key part there. Yeah. So Gareth Shrimpton for birdie. Shrimpton. Pace is good. It's all about the line. It's going to miss left as he looks. With a tap in 3. Yeah, never in doubt. Very good. Very good from Roberts. Phil, never missing that. So par, and Bryce for birdie. Very good birdie, really good birdie, brilliant tee shot. So they move on. So that will bring this morning to a close. These guys have 3 or 4 holes, I think, to play. 2 to go. So we're going to move on, get back, get the work done, and we will be back live this afternoon. Thank you for watching.